everyone. Today we're doing a holy themed reading. I call this Colors of the Soul spread. Uh, we'll ask, I think, four questions from the cards. Yeah, we have four questions in the mix, and we'll be using this tarot of four elements deck for this reading. We'll use the guidebook as and when we need to. We also have this chakra cards for belief change, the healing insight method deck, and then we have the tarot deck by Impact Soul. Uh, the reason why I picked these three specific decks because I wanted colorful cards, and I think it just can't get more colorful than this. And this is also a very colorful deck. And I don't have a specific holy themed oracle deck. I don't think there is one in the market, although I am thinking of making one. I'm not very sure of when that will happen or if I'll follow through, but I'm planning to make some Indian themed color decks, so like we have more imagery to relate to. But let's see. Sorry about the background noise. Sorry about the background noise. I can't really help it, though I did pause the reading for a couple of minutes, but it's not going to get much better. So let's get started. The first question that we're going to ask the cards is, what color represents my soul's energy, which will be your soul's energy? Let's see what messages our decks have for us. What color represents your soul's energy? Uh, a lot of pink, orange, uh, green. Wait a second, I'm trying to act like a human being. You can increase the speed of the readings. I generally like to take my time with stuff. uh, let's pull one more card on what color represents your soul energy right now. Okay, so I pulled two cards, so I'm just going to keep both. It's interesting that the tarot card we pulled had a lot of lower chakra colors: orange, yellow, red, and green and pink for the heart one. But now I've pulled uh, the cards that represent our upper two chakras, the third eye and the crown. Uh, so I'm getting rainbow energy with this mix of the cards. And I also, yeah, because we have a blue hair also, so we have like the colors for all the chakras now. We have red for the root. We have what's the second chakra? Orange for the fire, sacral chakra. Yellow for the solar plexus chakra. Blue for the throat chakra. We have indigo for third eye chakra, and purple for, or violet, I don't know which shade this is exactly, but we also have a card for crown chakra. Interestingly, we also have a green and pink. We also have green and pink here, and we have a lot of indigo here. We have the unity. Sahasrahara is the Hindi, I think, Sanskrit name for crown chakra itself. I see the unity and harmony within the polarities. Oh, interesting message, because I did say that I am seeing rainbow energy, so the unity message makes perfect sense. I see the unity and harmony within the polarities that I am experiencing and choose to align with the center point of balance, harmony, and love for one and all. I open to seeing what with fresh eyes, a more balanced perspective. The truth of the matter lies between the polarities within which I am resonating. I feel allow the light of the universe to shine through you. Trust in your inner knowledge and guidance. Spirit always loves to support you. Open yourself with intelligence, purity, and grace of consciousness, and resonate in all of its possibilities. We are. So I see with the Six of Wands card and the Unity card and all the color scheme that we have here, the rainbow color right now represents the energy of your soul, and I feel you may be working towards healing some of your chakras. And I feel this is not something that you started doing today or even the day before or the day before. It's a long long process which you've been on for quite some time now, and the result of that is that your chakras are now balancing and aligning to help you manifest a new reality. I feel new guides maybe now trying to enter your life to support you. You're accessing the wisdom of your soul. That's the main message I'm getting here, which is why we have the rainbow energy. Yeah, we have three colors combining in a uh, like three circle shape. I don't know what this is called, but I do see unity. I see new guides entering your life. Yeah, new wisdom with this emerald tablet. Your new wisdom that you're accessing now. Victory over illusions, victory over yeah, we have two sixes. Interesting. So yeah, unity I think is the main message here, and you're learning new lessons. I feel new guides may be trying to enter your life. New guides may be helping you awaken the knowledge within you, so you can become the high priestess that you're meant to be in this lifetime. And I feel, oh, wisdom, maybe ancient wisdom, maybe now making its way to you. We also have Buddha here, so yeah, you're definitely learning new spiritual skills. That's the correct way to describe it. But I think another level of awakening is going to happen, or it has already started in your life. You're learning new lessons. You're learning to appreciate the beauty of life. You're learning to appreciate the lessons. I feel right now your soul is focused on the mastery of the spiritual concepts. I don't think this is the first awakening for those of you who are watching this reading. You've already been on a spiritual path for some time now, but now your soul is preparing you for the next level of awakening. Yeah, there were lessons that you needed to learn with the Six of Cups. There were people you needed to forgive, you needed to interact with. But now that you have overcome the challenges that were in your way, you're on your way to develop almost a new sense of self. It's not like you are recreating you, or um, this is not new energy. That's what I'm trying to say. You've been on this path for a while now. You're wise. You've learned your lessons. You've learned your wisdom. You've learned a lot as a part of this journey, and now you're overcoming some challenges and becoming the master of light. Your soul is gaining mastery of some spiritual skills or lessons, or you may be walking towards your self purpose. Yeah, I feel new guys coming in your way, because we have a lot of birds here, and we also have a bird here. uh, yeah, new guides coming your way. I think that's what this card also represents. Yeah, you achieved some kind of mastery over your life experiences. You've overcome some challenges, and now you're walking towards the next step of your spiritual journey. As a result, your guides are helping you with the support that you need. They're helping you navigate your experiences, navigate your reality. They're helping you be more open to uh, spiritual blessings. I also see a lot of heart chakra energy. So the key to this transformation, the key to embracing your self purpose is your heart chakra. That's the main message I'm getting. Listen from the heart, talk to your heart, write letters to your heart, work with your heart in the best way you can, because the key to unlocking this new experience, key to unlocking your spiritual expertise, if that's the right way to say it, is working with your heart chakra a lot, a lot. So that's the main message I have for you here. And we also have the Ouroboros serpent energy here. So we also have like walls uh, on this card. So this is giving me the message that you're overcoming some shadow energies also, and you're becoming more aware of shadow energies uh, in your surroundings, in your reality. So you may want to clear away your cords more often than usual, although you are protected. That's a very big message that your guides have for you. You don't have to deal with this experience alone. You don't have to deal with anything alone, really. I think you're very protected. We have like a peacock energy shielding this Buddha in this particular card, and we have another peacock here. So while you undergo this transformation, while you overcome this negative energies, while you overcome this experience, some painful memories, while you undergo this transformation, some painful memories may resurface, some memories that you may have suppressed, and yeah, they may trigger you a little bit, but at the same time, know that you're protected, your guides are protecting you, you're not alone in this. And there are a lot of spiritual energies who are trying to support you, who are trying to support your uh, progress, who are trying to support your growth. And whatever comes in, you don't need to like force yourself to forget it or force yourself to recall it. You don't need to force yourself to replay it in your head time and time again. The reason why these memories come up is because when your vibration what's the right word, rises, when you're rising above the obstacles, the limitations of the 3D reality, some remnants of past memories sometimes come up to almost remind you who you've been, and uh, those energies show up because you need to release them, free yourself from their influence essentially. So if that happens, know that your guides are fully supportive of you, fully protecting you. You're not alone in this, you were never alone in this. You're learning some soul lessons right now, and things will eventually work out just fine. For the next set of cards, let's ask our next question, which is, which color reflects the energy of my dreams and desires? Let's take a second to take a second to think about your dreams and goals. We have another six here. We have six of waters, and this is the same card as this one. So interesting. I'm just going to keep it out. Uh, let's ask, what color reflects the energy of my dreams and goals? Take a second to think about what your dreams and goals are. You can ask specific questions if you want. I'm sure the cards will deliver some answers that you need. Uh, what's the energy of your dreams and goals, Spirit? Kindly. God, I'm clumsy. I think green is the energy of your dreams. Sorry, my deck's a little bit mess, so I'm trying to like behave like an actual human being. But we have this card on the top, we have the Chariot card, we have the Six of uh, Cups that showed up. I feel a lot of purple energy on this card, also very interesting. um, some people don't really like phallic imagery, so you can tune out if that's yeah. We have the energy of the sun and Judgment card also. Yeah, we have the Nine of Earth. So I think that's it. We don't need to pull more cards for this question. Like I said, even though this is all yellow and orange energy, I do have a feeling that this card also represents your heart chakra only, because we have the Chariot card and we have the Six of Water. So I feel, see, I'm just going to pull the bottom card for this one. Okay. Loving relationship. Some of you may be trying to attract a relationship. I hope I open my heart to love and joy and move gracefully through my relationships. It is safe for me to feel the love for myself, life, and others. I allow universal love to permeate every cell of my body. I am worthy of love. I am loved. Choose love. And we have this imagery, a lot of white, a lot of purple. Uh, so far, it is your dreams and what was I saying? I think, yeah, like I said before, your heart chakra, working with your heart chakra, working with your joy center, which is again your heart, is the key to manifesting your desires. Instead of just putting your desires out there into the universe, maybe try to take some time to understand the emotions behind your desire. Maybe take some time to understand why you want something. We also have the Knight of Cups here and the Two of Pentacles here, sometimes Eight of Cups also. So let's stick with these three cards. um, it's interesting that for this particular question, I only pulled cards from the bottom of all three decks, and I did not really plan it, it just happened. But it's very going synchronistic. What's the right word? It's kind of a synchronicity for me, because yeah, sometimes we're not really fully vocal about our desires, and they're buried somewhere deep underneath the surface. So it's interesting that I pulled bottom cards for all uh, for this particular question from all the decks. I honestly did not plan it. So we have the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, before you put a desire out in the universe, take some time to reflect on where it is coming from, and if it is coming from a sense of lack, if you actually want something, and how badly you want something. Again, sometimes the key to unlocking whatever we want, key to unlocking our joy, our desires, our manifestations, is working with our heart. And I think that's a very, very, very big message for this particular reading, because I do see you putting some intentions out into the universe, but then you kind of maybe back off a bit. Maybe you start considering if you really want that. Sometimes you may feel that you're not really good enough for that. Sometimes you're like hopeful to get something, but not really fully sure if you're ever going to get it, and this creates kind of like a wobbly energy. And I think it makes perfect sense with my energy while I was trying to give you answers to this question, because I almost like got lost somewhere while pulling all these cards. So it makes sense. Yeah, sometimes your energy is a little bit chaotic. Yeah, you want something, you put it out into the universe, and at the same time you may not fully believe that you deserve it, or at the same time you're not making space in your life to for this new experience that you're attracting. So yeah, the universe is listening to your prayers are being heard. Some of you desire a relationship, so some of you may desire romance with loving relationships, the Sun, the Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, the Chariot. So it's a very good spread for a relationship reading. So I would say some of you may be desiring a relationship, others of you desire freedom from your current experiences in whatever way. I think it will be different from you, but I feel something will come out of the experiences that were very, 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 very painful to you right now. And yeah, it may be really, really hard for you to almost process what you went through, so much so that, oh, there are like two moons in the sky in this one. It's interesting. Or one may be a Venus. uh Very possible, considering all the messages we have right now are about love in this particular spread, although we did not specifically ask for love. Some of you maybe were hurt by people that you trusted, but you should not really have trusted them, and that lesson came to you at a huge, huge, huge price, and you may have paid far more for it than you really anticipated. And I feel, yeah, some of you are not very sure of what intentions you put out in the universe. Some of you know what you want, but are kind of hesitant to outright ask for it. Others of you, you're asking for some kind of freedom from maybe juggling something. Maybe you have too much workload at your job, or maybe you have too much going on at the same time, and you kind of want freedom for that. Again, the key to that is honoring your emotions. The answer to this freedom is honoring your emotions, recognizing what you want, recognizing what you need, and vocal and expressing them, right? So if you desire love, and I feel you need to stop juggling your self-esteem, you need to stop questioning your self-worth. The Six of Water, like, you need to be sure of what you want. Some of you desire community. It's not really romance per se, it's just support from people in your life. With the loving relationships, this line of messages also makes sense to me. So some of you desire support from the people in your life. Some of you want better leadership in some area of your life, and again, the answer to that is, are you the leader that you want to be? Um, yeah. What do you really want? Look underneath the surface to figure out why you want something and what inspires you to desire it. And if there is anything that you can do about the situation, I think it may be time to take things in your hand. It may also be time to allow yourself to be happy. I feel your desires, uh, whatever truly brings you joy will find its way to you. That's the main message here. It's not that you'll get what you want. Whatever truly brings you joy will make its way to you, provided you're open to accept it with open arms, right? Provided you're ready to make certain changes in your life that you need to, provided you're ready to embrace a new life, a new cycle, a new energy. So yeah, provided you're willing to release the pain, willing to release the memories of your past, provided you're willing to stop questioning your self worth, stop questioning your self doubt. I feel for those of you who want romance, romance will find its way to you, but it may come in an unexpected way. So be open to it as and when it happens, because I feel you have a specific idea of this is what I want, and I want it now, and I want it as soon as possible. But I feel romance will come to you, but it will come in kind of an unexpected, uh, as a part of an unexpected situation, and you may need to release some of the ideas that you have about how you want things to play out, because yeah, things are going to work out for you, but the way they're going to happen uh, is not really fully set in stone. uh, I'm seeing that there's a very specific guide in the Akasha, who's trying to help you with this, who sees what you want, who's trying to help you. I think this is maybe an angel or like a shamanic energy being who's trying to help you. But I see a very specific energy in the spirit world who's trying to support you attract loving relationships, attract better connections, attracting your desires. I'm going to read the chariot card from the book. So I need you to give me a minute to help me find it. I don't use this deck all that often. Uh, so I just need some time to figure out. Page 92. We're at page 97, 94. Sorry. The main image coming through the centuries for this card is a confident looking charioteer after bearing a crescent moon, glowing sun on his shoulders. Yeah. Two horses or sphinxes are pulling his chariot forward, and they're usually white and black. The charioteer is a symbol of united masculine and feminine power, and of someone who has learned many lessons of spiritual wisdom and knowledge. Now he's putting his training to the ultimate test. Will he be able to harness the celestial power immersed in the creatures guiding his chariot? If so, he will move upward uh, and onwards on the higher divine path. If not, he will be thrown off from his vehicle, lose stature, and be in danger of self destruction. Yeah, you need to be aware of what you're asking for and why you're asking for it. I think that's the main message here. This major arcana card represents the need to utilize one's intuitive skills in carefully guiding one's desires in order to achieve great uh, aims without deviating from one's ultimate goal. In the previous card, we learned about the power of mask and the way it may reveal rather than hide aspects of truth yet to be learned. Yeah, what mask you choose for yourself speaks volume of you. That's the main meaning here. The charioteer in this card wears what appears to be an African style mask, for his head and features are seemingly hidden behind a powerfully chiseled form. His eyes are closed, and there is a knob of light at the third eye or Ajna chakra. Yeah. We see a deep, mysterious traveler with two wide open eyes at his side, representing the force of guidance that in traditional tarot is usually pictured as two horses, one white and one black, determined and earnest. The charioteer must move through the complexities of time and space and find his way home. He stands on a platform that serves as a cosmic chariot of time travel. Above him there is an umbrella resembling the shape of a crab. This is the symbol of the zodiac sign of Cancer. Interesting. Uh, which governs the chariot card and protects his journey. The charioteer cannot see through the lens of his own mortal eyes. The all seeing eyes of the destiny guide his way through time and space. This we have 93. Yeah. Adventurer will travel through his own evolutionary cycles to further understand the power of his true self. He appears strong, able, and a little fierce, for it takes a determined effort to find one's way into the interiors of the truth and self knowledge. You stand on the brink of entering a new portal in time and space. You must discover the origins of your past, define your current situation, and await the magic of the future. When you accept the passage of time as an ally, you find that all pervasive and infinite now supports the foundation of life. The chariot serves as a mirror to your life, supporting bold efforts to rejuvenate your spirit so that you may encounter true beauty of the soul. Nothing can stop you now. You're positioned on the platform of new consciousness. The journey awaits you. Move ahead into the fiercely sweet terrain of your soul. Move forward, journey into the soul, the eye of the world. See all space travel, time travel, be here now. Yeah, you need to be careful about what you want, why you want it. I think clarity is the key here, and I feel you're being guided by the divine in your desires. You're being supported, yeah, with this imagery. Also, I think you will receive signs and symbols about you about what you want, what you put out into the universe. But sometimes you may kind of be dismissive of them. Uh, But Mother Earth basically wants you to know that she hears your desires, she knows what you want, and she will bring them to you as and when the time is right. Like I said, whatever brings you joy will find its way to you. That's the key here. The next question we have for this reading is, which color represents your love life? I think we also already got messages about love life, but let's see which color represents the energy of your love life. Uh, let's see. Sorry, again. Two cards flipped out. We have Seven of Water, which is the Seven of uh, Cups, and we have Three of Swords. So, in terms of love life, you may have been, yeah, clarity is coming in. We also have the Four of Earth. Clarity is coming in definitely. Again, I think some of you may be juggling your self worth. We have the Queen of Water and the Eight of Air. So some of you may be definitely juggling your self worth, which is the reason why your love life is not where you want it right now. Uh, Sorry, I am having a little bit of hard time working with just one hand. The other one is holding camera. So that's it. We pulled two cards for this question, the energy of your love life, and we'll also pull a card from here. I'm going to close my eyes. Oh, we have courage. We have tarot cards also. I feel you may need to increase the speed of this reading for it. It's a little bit chaotic, I know, but life, right? We have the yellow card. So yellow definitely represents the energy of your love life. I have the strength, courage, and willpower to face my fears and see my desires, dreams, and goals through the completion. Through to completion, I release the need to be anything other than who I am in order to succeed. I believe in myself and have the courage to fail and succeed. I am possible. Okay. We have the Seven of Fire, conflict, competition. We have the Tower card. Interesting. 16, 1 plus 7 also. 1 plus 6 also makes 7, right? We have the Five of Pentacles. Oh man. Right. So I feel I feel you're rebuilding your self esteem with this particular spread. Something may have happened in your love life which made you feel less than, or less worthy, or less deserving of romance, maybe in your life. Something may have happened wherein you were hurt by people who did not truly value your soul, your spirit, and it may have caused more harm that you had initially planned for, this person had initially planned for. Yeah, this tower card, this energy of chaos, whatever happened, uh, created a lot of destruction with far reaching impact. Maybe something did not work out in your love life, and it ended up really affecting your self esteem, your belief in yourself, your belief in romance, your belief in men, women, whatever. Uh, yeah, someone questioned your value, and I feel you were the only one fighting for the relationship to work, but at the same time it was not really working. I think this is why you almost have your guard up now. This energy is about fighting the world for what you deserve, but at the same time we have the tower and we have the five of pentacles, so you're fighting to learn your own self-worth. I feel you may be rebuilding your self-esteem from scratch because of whatever happened in your love life, and right now you're learning to almost gain courage uh, to basically start believing in yourself again. We have the energy of the dragon, lion, and boar. Yeah, you're learning to be courageous, you're learning to almost forgive the past, forgive whatever happened, so you can rise above uh, this experience. With the lions for me represent lion energy, so I feel you will be able to manifest some very very quick changes in your love life if you so desire, but at the same time you need to stop questioning your worth. You need to stop believing that whatever happened because you were not ready, or you were this, or you were that. You need to stop doubting yourself, stop putting the blame on yourself. And I feel you may not be happy with the way things are in your love life, but right now is the time to rebuild your self-esteem, rebuild your ability to believe in yourself. And once you're ready, that's when love will really come in. I feel you're learning some lessons in your love life that kind of have an impact in every other area of your love life in your life. So let's say you acted a certain way in a relationship wherein you placed more value on what the other person wanted over what you wanted, and now is the time for you to realize that it was not just about your love life. Even in other areas of your life, maybe with family, maybe with your workmates, or whatever your colleagues, you may have the same approach that of valuing other people's opinions over your own, and that's what needs to change here, and that's why it's taking time for you to rebuild yourself, because the impact of whatever happened was so far reaching that you sometimes may have a hard time believing in yourself, believing that things can change. But yes, they will. You're learning a lesson here, and your spirit team is with you as you learn it. Yeah, you're learning to build a stable foundation, you're learning to rise above the pain that you went through, and I think once you're able to do that, that's when, yeah, you're frustrated because maybe romance is not coming in and it's just exhausting. Yeah, we have the devil. You're frustrated because things are not where you want them to be, and it's exhausting, and it's chaotic in itself. And I feel part of the reason why you're stuck in this energy is because you're not allowing yourself to express what you truly want and desire. And I feel there may be some, hi, sorry, my phone was very very hot and it started causing some issues, which is why I had to pause the reading. But I went through the guidebook for the messages about the devil and the tower card in this particular deck. So in this particular deck, blue is a significant uh, color, significant energy. This particular card here is about being mad about things that are not really working for you and releasing them as a result. So now it's time, yeah, and also untangling yourself from your past. So it's really time to release yourself, to be open to shake things up a little bit with the tower card and the devil card. It's time to be open to new experiences. It's time to forgive the past. It's okay to be mad. It's okay to be mad about whatever you went through. It's okay to have strong feelings about not being happy, about being discarded, being mistreated and all. And it's good, really. Not okay, it's really good. But at the same time, you can only hold on to past for so long. Be open to releasing. I feel there are still things, no matter how much time you spent in introspection, um, because I don't really know each of your stories, right? But I feel really that there are some aspects about your past, about your situation, that you're not really fully aware of right now, or you're not really fully integrated with the Two of Swords and the Seven of fire. Yeah, you did really do your best. You fought for the relationship and you were the only one doing that. You really gave it your best try, and I feel this relationship may have helped you become a better person for yourself, even though it was painful. But at the same time, there are aspects about this relationship here which you're not seeing, which needs releasing right now. I feel you may need to take some time to think about the lessons you learned as a result of this experience. Yeah, it was frustrating. Yeah, you were fighting by yourself. Yeah, you were left, you were abandoned, you were hurt. Whatever happened. But I think there are still aspects about the situation which you're not truly fully honest to yourself about. So the Tower and the Devil are really about figuring. See, we have another devil. Um, the energy is about figuring out what went wrong from your end. Why did you settle for something that you know would never make you happy? And I feel something did come out of this experience, as painful as it was. It may have led to a spiritual awakening. It may have led you to down you towards your self purpose. I feel the person you were with also has a lot of negative energies and influencing them, which is why so much devil energy is coming. And I got this card even while shuffling, but I chose to like not take it in because I not really fully shuffled the deck by then. But the fact that we've received it again, and we received it from two different decks, yeah, this person definitely caused you a lot of heartache, not realizing intentionally or unintentionally whatever happened. This person has already caused enough pain, and there's no point of giving them even more power over you by holding on to this connection, even though it is not really good for you. You're learning to be courageous, you're learning to forgive for your own sake. You're learning to be open to new experiences. You're rebuilding your self-esteem. I think once you're able to do that, that's when a new connection will come in for you. But you need to stop questioning yourself, stop pushing it. When you're not ready, you're not ready. I mean, there's no need to push a romance, because otherwise you will not really be fully yourself even in a new connection, right? There is a time, there is a need to release burdens, there is a need to be open to again new experiences. There is a need to forgive yourself for whatever happened. There is a need to allow the universe to help you. There is a need to rely on your friends to help you. There is a need to establish stronger boundaries, and there's definitely a need to honor your true desires, because I think romance will find its way to you with the Knight of Swords and the Sun here, the Queen of Swords. I feel there is a new connection in the stars that's almost waiting to happen. But at the same, yeah, your guides are kind of like not conspiring but working with your energies to make that happen, but you're a little bit hesitant because of your past experiences, the questions you keep asking yourself, lack of self-worth. And I feel you're learning to forgive whatever happened. You're learning to exorcise the demons that haunt you, really. It's time to release, it's time to release, it's time to release. The two devil cards, it's definitely time to release. It's okay to be mad. It's good that you're mad about what you don't really like, what you didn't really deserve. It's okay, but be mad enough to remove it from your life altogether. Be mad enough to release the energies that are not serving you. Be mad enough to not to proactively support your own healing, not uh, um, withdrawing from society and not really being open to new connections, not really being open to help as it comes to it. Yeah, you're hesitant to ask for help because you may have a feeling that you don't really deserve it. There is a need to establish a stable foundation. There is a need to rebuild whatever you need to rebuild. We have these two cards also. We have the Queen of Cups, the Three of Cups. Yeah, so romance will really find its way to you, but you need to be open to it. You need to allow emotional healing to happen. You need to allow your guides to help you because this help is available. Friendship is available. Everything that you need is available to you, but there is a need to cleanse. There is a need to release. Again, working with your heart is going to be the key to unlocking a new romance. Um, you need to allow emotional healing to happen. Um, okay, so for the last question, which color represents the energy of your future? What's coming in your future kind of soon? Which color represents it? Let's see. We have this card and this card. Sorry, I'm a little bit clumsy. I'm going to close my eyes for this particular deck because sorry, because it's kind of obvious we have emotions. Okay, we'll see if we need to pull more cards for anything, but we have enough for now. We have the energy of orange. It is safe for me to feel emotions as I experience relationships with myself, others, and the universe. Emotion is there as a useful tool to give me information. As I listened to and name my emotions and become clear about the messages and belief behind them, I liberate myself. Yeah, orange. Oh, more orange, temperance and blue. Three of hearts, which earth, sorry, which represents three of uh, what does it represent? Pentacles. Ten of cups. Nine of swords. Okay. Right off the bat, I'm going to take the top card also. We have creativity and emotions. I am free to play, free to love, free to laugh and experiment. I am free to experience, to create, and to manifest. I am free to be myself. I allow my creative potential to flow through me in all its glory and magnificence. It is safe for me to feel emotions as I experience relationships with myself, others, and the universe. Emotion is there as a useful tool to give me information as I listen to and name my emotions and become clear about the messages and beliefs behind them. I liberate myself. Yeah. I feel emotional healing is right around the corner with the Ten of Cups also and the Nine of Swords. Emotional healing is a very, very big message with this particular spread. Yeah, you're learning to release anxiety. You're learning to be okay with what you're attracting. You're learning to better manage your emotions, and I feel you'll receive help in whatever form you do need help right now, because I don't think that you need to do it all by yourself. I feel angelic help especially is available to you. We have yeah, we have an energy being here with the cups, with two cups, and we have the Ten of Cups here also. So emotional healing is definitely happening. Potentially new romance for those of you interested. um, yeah, you're healing from a very, very painful experience. I feel this message kind of makes sense with the previous question also. You're healing through some emotional pain right now. You're overcoming some anxiety, some stress. You're yeah, you're attracting new people in your life, people who will make you happy, people who desire to support you, people who uh, basically uh, have their shit together, essentially, or you are learning to have your shit together also. um, yeah, I feel with the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, support is definitely coming in whatever way you're ready for it. That's what I have for you all today, and we'll see you in the next reading. Emotional healing is happening, your healing things will work out just fine. Bye bye.